guys. Okay, we are going to talk about moon phases today. Earth's moon orbits Earth as Earth orbits the sun. When the moon is full, the side facing us is fully lit by the sun. So if we see in the night, it'll be nighttime when we see this. If it's nighttime and we look up at the moon and it's fully lit, just like the one right here, then that is called a full moon. Okay. And that's because that side is facing the sun. Okay, during a new moon, that's the other phase. It's called the new moon. It's whenever it's probably daytime. It is daytime. And you look up in the sky, usually you can see that the sun, I mean, not the sun, the moon kind of looks like a grayish blue. It kind of almost blends in with the sky. That is because the sun is behind the moon. Okay? So the other side of the moon right here is going to be fully lit while we're seeing more of like this. Okay, so the sun is usually on the other side of the moon when we're seeing a new moon. Okay, so it's kind of opposite of a full moon. Okay, this says click the green triangle to reveal the moon phase for each day in the calendar. Move your mouse over the phases key when you are done. Okay. So October 1st, that's what it will look like. October 2nd, 3rd, 4th. What do you notice about the moon? What do you notice about it? Right, it looks like it's getting smaller, right? Oh, so this one would be what? That's right. Okay, it would be a new moon. All right. Now what do you notice that the moon is doing? Yes, so it's actually going the opposite way, like the shadows drop in the opposite way, and that's because of the way that the Earth is orbiting the sun and that the moon is orbiting the Earth. Okay, full moon, and it starts over. Okay, so first quarter, third quarter. So this would be a third quarter. Okay, I'm going to do this one pretty quickly so that you can kind of see the pattern. Pretty interesting, right? The moon orbits Earth once every 28 days. So the cycle of moon phases repeats every 28 or 29 days, just like we saw on the calendar. Okay, so this would be considered what? What moon phase is this one right here? That's a full moon. Good job. Okay, we're going to watch a short video, and then that's going to be it. Okay?
Phases. When we look at the moon in the sky, it seems to have a different shape each night. All the different shapes together are called the phases of the moon. It takes nearly a month to see all the phases.
The moon seems to change shape because we see only the part that has sunlight shining or reflecting on it.
The moon reflects sunlight off the part of the moon that faces the sun. The part of the moon that does not face the sun is dark. It is the amount of the sunlit side of the moon that we see from Earth that makes the phases. We see different amounts of the moon's lighted part as it orbits around Earth. The moon's trip around the Earth takes about 29 days. As the moon moves, the position of the sun and the Earth also change.
The darkness is not due to Earth's shadow. It's because the lit side of the moon is facing away from Earth. Pretend that this ball is the moon, the light is the sun, and you are the Earth. Each night, we see more and more of the lit part of the moon facing Earth until we see the whole moon. Then, more and more of the dark part of the moon faces the Earth until we don't see the moon at all. Then, the process of moon phases starts all.
That is an awesome idea. And if we were in our classroom, I would